Yo, welcome on in, everybody. Hoping I'm having a good one. We're going to be doing some Castlevania Symphony of the Night tonight. Like where I'm at, but whatever time it may be for you guys. Welcome, Shadow Wolf. Good to see you. You were running this the last day in Archipelago. Like where I'm at, but whatever time it may be for you guys. Welcome, Shadow Wolf. Good to see you. You were running this the last day in Archipelago. I need to give that a shot, honestly. Sounds fun. Why is my start button, like, not working? Hello? Nightman, that time zone is illegal. It does not exist. I don't believe you. You're lying. Like usual, you're always lying. No. We need to set up an Aria day. I've been thinking about it, and I was like, I could have done today. I just didn't know how my schedule will be. But maybe this weekend, tomorrow even, or next week. You let me know a good day for you. I probably can make it work because I'm not too busy the next week. Welcome in, dude. All right. You let me know a good day for you. I probably can make it work because I'm not too busy the next week. Welcome in, dude. All right. Let's play. Put on serious glasses while we go, Kappa. Next week's probably better than tomorrow, but any day should work fine. Awesome. Well, yeah, let's set up a play date. As meme-ish as that sounds. I'm likely going to play this in the next Archipelago day. This will be the night. I was mentioning it last time. I am very, very rust, so don't expect any skill gameplay here. I run around like a headless chicken most of the time when I do these, so I have it on pretty safe settings, I think. Overall. Like complexity or something like that. Which I kind of get how it works. Shut up, Nozo. Go play some cards, okay? Get out of here and go play Triple Threat, Kappa. I don't know where this is coming from, but yes. Oh. Did you see your stream streak? I can't see it on my chat app. What is your stream streak? 50, fuck off. You trying to fight Alfredo over here? I can't believe you did that. That means you have to like rewatch old VODs and stuff. I have two different chats, the OBS chat and my chat app. But the chat app doesn't show streaks. It doesn't show you guys streaking, unfortunately. I'll just move that thing aside and I can see it proper now. Yeah, that's good. Punch. Fist, the best weapon in the game. Actually, not the worst weapon in the game. You can actually equip something that's worse than your basic fist. Crazy that. Skip. Did I press start? Right. Why am I trying to equip that? Yeah, red versus so bad. But it has range. In which capacity can you not get close to an enemy? It's so bad. You can't even swing it and leaves you open. It's something else. With even a little bit of defense, like this is a whole lot easier. So nice to get armor. Or another version. I will be running the Archipelago version when we're doing the thingy. I don't know how the setup works right now, but I don't know. Shouldn't be too hard. Fighting game controls to summon spells? Exactly. I might right now? Wait a second. Is that an invite? I kind of wanted to play Symphony of the Night this week, but I don't want to not play Aria. I'm all over the place. I could have just went with the casual, like, let's play Mega Man Maker. But I did that yesterday. I wanted to play Maker every day. I'll make my chat match, though, the ones that... What the hell, man? I expected Mega Man. Mega Man. Food Burger. Boulderham. Which directly translates to Butterham, which is not the name of a burger, it's the name of what Dutch people call sandwiches. Because they're crazy, and they like to walk around in wooden shoes and tell people they're better than them. That's just the Dutch way. Random save I probably would never need, but, you know, it's just the Dutch way. Random save I probably would never need, but, you know, just in case. Which version? I'm guarded OG. Yeah, I'm doing, like, regular rando stuff. I kinda wish I randomized the palette a bit. Alrighty. The Mega Man W for the first time today. Good luck. Actually, really fun game. A little bit of an ass kicker in its own way, though. I appreciate that about it. Wait, I forgot. I should just fighting game style. Easy. Barely a video game, cat. I need a E-weapon. Like, if you never get armor, it's actually tricky, but if you get some armor, things are a lot simple. Don't really care, go that way. Oh, you don't know this game, Kira? This is the fastest form of movement. That's just how it works. Backdash is faster than walking places. That's just regular rando rules. There's so many different variations since rando, actually, nowadays. Although Aria still has the one-up on enemy randomization, which is cool. But enemy randomization can be, like, torturous sometimes. As silly as it looks, this is how we move fast. Ah. It's pretty much like Blasphemous, I guess. Blasphemous is weird, and it's like cutscenes and execution that way, but I wouldn't say that they're alike in a lot of other ways, though. Like, visually, I get where you're coming from. I feel like Blasphemous is inspired this way. But exploring feels a lot more rewarding in a Castlevania game because there's tons of different items. Blasphemous feels more like combat focused. Although I haven't really played much Blasphemous. I've seen it though. My friend was talking to me about it. Again? No, man. I think we're sick of seeing this challenge run. But you know, guys, I need to revenge at being bad. Blasphemous is fun, I've heard. I do have a soft spot for Metroidvanias, but mainly Metroidvanias that like reward exploration with like random shit and good movement.
Hello? I just shot somebody. I did it on purpose. I said I have murdered a man and I want to confess.
Shut up down there. More platformer than Metroidvania? Oh, I see. And then there's Hades, which is a game I might want to play at some point. Someday in the future, I recommend Aria of Sorrow more than Symphony of the Night to start with. Like, Symphony of the Night is also classic, easily. But Aria just nails everything so well. One not so much. They just decide, fuck it, we want to make you like. You see this area you can't get up to? Hey man, you know, look at it. It's nice, isn't it? Bet you want to go there. That's Metroidvania in a nutshell. Like, hey guys, you remember that place you were? Where's more stuff? Body has like thoughts on Metroidvanias. He's like, I just want to play a linear game. It's challenging. He's always, and he's the one that also played like Aria and Dawn, and he said he had fun times. So not gonna bully Foddy. He'd easily get me back. Him and Lorenzo are meant to be the ones arguing, not me with Foddy. Yep. How it works. Da-da-da. Should I pull up the triple triad app? In case you guys have a frickin' game, but I imagine you guys are like, it's grand. I imagine you guys are like, it's grand. Da-da-da-da. Can I do the thingy? Yep. See ya. Can I? Oh yeah, he forgot the rules. What an idiot. Guess who has a date tomorrow? What does that mean? What's a date? A date with a calendar? I don't understand. What are those? Kappa. Good luck. Try not to fuck it up. No pressure, but you're going to mess it up and it's going to be terrible. You should just watch the guy stream instead. Nice whiff, bro. Alright, just stand, right? Actually, yeah. Alright. Now Foddy's confused. He's like, when Lorenzo agrees with him. He's on like a twofold now. I have to hate the thing he likes, but I'd be agreeing with him. Yeah. Hey. When's the elevator getting here? Am I standing in the wrong spot? Never takes this long, right? Let me try again. Silly, like... never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and desert you. What if you like dessert? Are you kidding? There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Doesn't like Apple upgrade your act, or does it do nothing? Oh no, sorry, I got it so mixed. Thinking golden apple from like Final Fantasy. This is the familiar resurrection. Oops. Well, that works. Just keep hitting reverse, bro. I don't want to go this way. I'll be there in prison. So guys, when's the last time you were on a date? I don't want to talk about it, Sky. Yeah. What are those? Everyone say it as well? Oh god. Can you imagine being that social? Gonna watch the new Spider-Man? Gonna watch it with them? And then they're gonna be like, oh, I've seen this part before, and this happens, and this happens. Remember when I was in my teens, like, there wasn't much for us to do back in the day as much? Because there was less internet and stuff. Me and my friends would just go to the cinema quite often. And it was kind of adding up on expenses, but rewatching the same movies and things. Well, socializing, I know, it's so terrible. We couldn't. Wah. Mom! Somebody's talking to me. Punch him in the dick. Works every time. Pretty effective strategy, honestly. My money on Alucard. Wow, I play my Alucard. Wait, that'd be a cool freaking Triad card to add. We'll just add Castlevania cards. Yo, Legendary Bard, welcome. Should I do this jump? Yeah. And it was just for an anti-venom. I'm so smart. Oh, this game is fucking thick as hell. I am doing a randomizer run, if you're any bit confused. That's what we're up to today. And I'm pretty... I'm not that good at randos for this, but I have a lot of fun. Oh, welcome, dude. Welcome. Eliminating foil card and Alucard. Dude, I need to add it to the triple try just for the meme of Alucard. Like, I play my Alucard. It's so fun. So good. Lozo, I'll make you a card in triple triad. Just tell me the stats. Do you actually want it to be all ones? Because that's such a fucking meme. Or do you want, like, legit stats? Maybe Exodia. There's no useless cards in my deck. Maybe except for Kariba. Through the rules, I have money. And green hair. I'm going up here. I'm there. Fucking... I knew knowledge sucked. You know, learning hurts, man. Look at these books. This is proof. Learning was a trap all along. Imagine having a library and you just try to, like, read about different places in the world and the book just slaps you in the face. Like... He's like, oh, I just want to learn about Spain! What the fuck is this? Ninja stars straight to your forehead. Let's see.
I'm interested.
York on these nuts. I only have 450.
I'm interested in this.
Oh! Hell yeah, Jewel. I can actually go places. What is in here? Or is this ice? Guys, do you have a spare 470,000? Yeah, it's for a good cause. Jesus. Cutlass. Not much better attack than just my fisticuff, but might get it. Oh, movement, night shield, talisman. Wow, whole pile of nothing. Bring up Carcetta, actually. No, there is stuff here. I just can't buy anything. Just saying.
Like farewell for now.
Imagine menuing like a slug. And yeah. Oh, you boring area, you fucking... So much worse a hero. You know? He doesn't wear black like Alucard, he's not cool. He wears white. Like, they call some of his clothes casual clothes, and there's like a fur coat that like clearly would cost a lot of money. Was he a rich kid? Like, what is that? Like... Oh, bro, this is just my casual, like, bleach white trench coat and fur top and, like, everything. Practically a fashion statement. It's like... boot-cut jeans. Casual? Yo, load this up. Wow, well. I don't think I should be heading up this way right now. I have Jewel, but not other things. Ooh. Just... What is Dracula? Actually, Alucard with the Dracula background. How you freaking easy. This is... Yep. I'm playing an archipelago, but like, Lozo right now is really shit. So I'm waiting for items and he's just taking forever, you know? That's what's happening. I haven't even got one stinking thing. I've given him 1,000. You know? Strength tonics and potions. Just dude. It's dude. I'm not your buddy, guy. I'm not your guy, buddy. I'm not your friend, buddy. I'm not your guy, friend. This dude. This dude. Saying that like this dude. Nuh-uh. That thing of nuh-uh to like, that is funny. Instead of just coming up with a good way to disagree with somebody, just say that thing of nuh-uh to like, that is funny. Instead of just coming up with a good way to disagree with somebody, just say nuh-uh. It's so bad. Guys, Gaia, good dude. I played this Gaia before when I was younger. Yeah, good dude. I played this Gaia before when I was younger, back in the day. It was my introduction to tactical RPGs, but then eventually I was like, oh, I think I'm kind of happy where I got to. And yeah, I don't have 4 my power. Dissidia better? Dissidia is a completely different fucking genre shit in game, dude. What do you mean? This guy did have good comedy, but like, I don't know. It almost felt like I grew out of it a little bit. But ooh no. Oh no. Oh no. Shit. Shit baskets. Alfredo fucking crashed the game. Fuck. When did I last save? Get him. Get him. You think he can come on in here and continue his watch streak? What a terrible, awful person. I opened the wrong version of BizHawk. I'm gonna have to really... I have like 3 different versions of BizHawk for like my main one for Lunder and everything else. And then one when I'm playing with the certain tracker, the emo tracker with the 3.2.3 when I'm playing Link to the Past. And then I use my regular BizHawk when I'm playing Link to the Past while archipelagoing because I can use Pop Tracker then, but I can't use Pop Tracker otherwise. It's weird. And then with this one, I need to use a later version of BizHawk because the SOTN tracking tools don't work otherwise. So if you guys are wondering what happened, I pressed select from map, but I was playing Mega Man Maker earlier. And I had that mapped to control ore, which would reset the game. Which I didn't mean to, and it crashed it. Angry body face, yeah. That's how I imagine body looks, IRL. Whenever Lozo's talking. You know? Like, again. It looks like this. Yeah, when you're not around, he's happy. You know? But, like... Alright. We'll get back in a sec. Timing of it. I hate that you know each other so well because it just like proves that you're fighting is like more like an old married couple. Get predicted, I know. I didn't say it a second ago, so we're happy. Keep pressing start instead of select. Alright, I'm going to go around the other side of the castle. Warp room is here or... Yeah, it should be here. Can Medusa bullshit? Imagine knowing I'm a Randall well. Outside of Alundra, I feel like not that pro at other Randalls. Who wants a triple triad card? Get in early, get in today. All I need is 15 euros, and I'll make you one. Can you imagine? Charging people with that shit? Like, I think it would actually be fun to, like, if somebody really wanted something in Archipelago, and I could help it out, if they give me, like, some money, I would genuinely sign up to do that. For the Lozo card? You could, but I think Lozo would prefer his Strim logo. Eventually? I don't know. Lozo, is it okay if Lotus does your art? It'll probably end up very Lozo style, or Lotus style. Please no. Hey! I like Lotus's style. Not again. You have an excellent style of art, Lotus. I just knew when I was messing around with emotes, I wanted a certain vibe. And a certain look. But, Salute one is awesome. Keeping. I recently, not too long ago, commissioned Scouter to make me a logo thing. You guys should see it, it's pretty cool. It was in, like, the latest YouTube video that I made, like, 2 weeks ago. Yeah. Draw save stater? Oh my god. Would Lorenzo still be a save stater if he beat the game he save stated in without save states? Does that absolve, or are we still in the, Also, funny, do you remember you did, like, a Castlevania sort of marathon? That was insane. Forget how good you are at every game. Wenge Metal Slug Kappa. If I could mobility more here, I would get a lot more items. You could say that, but, like, Yoshitaka in Amano style is more concept art style, and also promotional material. Like, the in-game art always looks different than his style, but, like, his style is very inspirational. Oh, what the fuck is that so strong for? Almost died to a spiky nutball. Alright, An iron metal slug? Yes, I guess you do. It'd be fun to do a metal slug stream because they don't take long to beat. But I have to make a restriction, like only so many lives and then reset. Because it wouldn't be as fun if everything is just like no stakes. If Lozo beats Restart what I was saying, he'd get his redemption. Oh my god. So there's room for him to absolve himself of sin. Like a confession. Metro stating. Oh my god. Like dyeing your hair? The way you wrote that is funny. I remember when I bleached my hair and it was a funny... I do miss that sometimes, having the white hair instead, because that was fun. But how the fuck... They bleach the fucking roots as well? It's such a pain in the ass. Yeah, like a lush field shamrock. Green is... I'm not touching green. You can keep your green. Oh yeah, true. That easy, bro. It'll completely work fine. I remember there was like... years ago, my friend had like this really bright blonde hair. And I was like... I bought a bunch of like highlighters one day. And for whatever reason, he's like, "Oh, can I see those?" And he was like messing around with it. And I'm like, okay, he seems very. This guy was a little bit more ADHD than normal that way, but like, obviously, Grant. I'm just saying. And I was like, "How about we color your hair in? You're like the very bright hair." It stuck. It ended up dyeing it, and it like couldn't wash out. Since it looked like such a haphazard, weird job with like the colors, it was like he had to dye it. It was funny in a way, but like I didn't expect that. It was kind of funny. Step your head in a bucket, like Lozo says, and you'll be fine. Just don't even just breathe in the paint, you know? Completely healthy for you. Fucking crows, man. I forgot. They are shitheads here. I think I stay to one side, sorta. That. Used to bleacher? What in the hell? Alfredo, I can't picture it with you. There's no way. You just seem too normal. Ow, you fuckhead. Sorry. Whee! Bing bong. Go. You had it on your driver's license for a while? What do you mean? Who are you? Bleach blonde. Wait. Do you also have blue eyes? Oh no. Right up. And he's German. Yeah, it doesn't look that far. Wouldn't look that far off, right? Proud. Is the sword any good? No stats. I'll look like a criminal. Everybody does. I think it's partially the off-angle camera or the off-angle pictures. I say off-angle, but it's like usually when people talk to each other, they don't look straight forward at each other unless they're doing a Zoom meeting camera. So it's like looking dead at the camera, just like it's kind of spooky. You ever look at that stare emoji? Like, stare. Like, just like that, just staring. You know? Like, the driver's license pictures, I always expect you to look dead on, but like, when you look dead on at something, it looks always a little strange. Safe stating is illegal in Turkey now? That's what I heard. But it's completely illegal and encouraged in Netherlands. That's illegal in entire unit. My bad. Oh, he knows the laws better than I do. Feel like I'm doing something wrong and right at the same time. Does that make any sense? I think I'm going Lexus. Here. Yo, juice up. Hell yeah. I drank the funny water and now I'm stronger. Happy. Is that meant to be holy water? Like when you get the life up? Like, have you ever seen holy water that's like every color of the rainbow at once? What the fuck, Ice Knight? What are you doing, bro? Ooh, leap stone. Hell yeah. I'm just gonna keep swinging this, and if you get in the way, bro, you're fucked. Arcade? Oh my god. Campus licenses. Oh, I think you dropped your gate card. No, that's your Dutch driver's license. My bad. Oh, I think you dropped your gig card. No, that's your Dutch driver's license. My bad. I will frickin' mid-air. I will frickin' mid-air Chuck Norris you with a flying kick if you guys don't go away. God damn, there's so many. I'm still punching everything, which is good news, right? Body doesn't forgive excuses. This is a good practice tool, but you shouldn't use for earlier victory. It's fundamentally a good idea to obey the original save intent in a lot of games, because it's balanced around that, unless the game's notoriously shite without good balance. Then you're like, you can argue. I mean, I typically try to play things in a way that's intended myself, but I do use save states for practice. For speedrunning and all that stuff, of course. Punch him in the nipple and broke in half. Leave some, but I'm not going anywhere special yet. Okay, don't go back to the start room. I can teleport over there. I can do 1 or 2 checks in library. I can get up clock tower. I can go caverns, I guess? Where do you guys think I should go? Clock tower. Library or caverns. Practice, but when people save state at a game, they basically remove the punishment for making mistakes, which results in the player not even trying anymore. Ah, yeah. Want to save state every step, whatever. I am not playing the I see people actively play like PS1 games with the rewind feature. I'm not PS1 games with the rewind feature. I'm naturally, like, I'll watch somebody play a game with whatever way they want to play it, but I'm less invested with them using save states. 100%. Now, in some cases, I like it better if they're going to use save states, that they do at the start of stages, before the boss fight, than during. If we're talking like classic games kind of thing. Yeah. This agreement is very funny. Do whatever you guys want to do. Just know that body will judge. And that's unavoidable. One day, body will be mad at me too, I'm just saying, potentially. We're not invincible from this, or can't be avoided. I think the runbacks to bosses in those aren't fun to do. Does that make sense? Like, I don't enjoy running back because it's like, oh, a few enemies try to gank me on the way, and sometimes they get me. Yay! But I appreciate classic level design when it's satisfying to do over and over. Just make sure each level has good replayability. But I guess, you know, Mega Man, like, you die and you can retry the boss a few times. Long run back? Sure, but... I don't... I agree with you, Lozo. I just find the boss run backs in Dark Souls games kind of not fun in general. Like, I just want to fight the boss again. You die so often against bosses in Dark Souls, like hundreds of times. Easily. It's not even... I could beat an entire retro game while trying to retry a boss, and a good part of the time is just been spent on run backing. Like, why? Either way, get it. I get why you save stated also, but at the same... Hey, body gonna judge you. I'm just saying. That's just... It's funny. I think save stating at the start of stages or before boss fights, I'm not gonna get that upset. I think save stating at the start of stages or before boss fights, I'm not gonna get that upset or anything. I get it. But if it's during, I'm less invested. Sure. Yeah, but like, you understand the meme here. This shit doesn't matter. And it's gonna continue. Oh man. Not looking for a challenge or grind, you just want to enjoy the game. I think it's a fair game. I think it's decided modern game sees rollback, game crashes. I can see you saying all games figure out good balance. That's over Zach reports. I get that. I mean, games with awful balance. Like, I couldn't believe you understand it. It does, but it is satisfying to nail game as well, like to get good at all the stages and get good at the fundamental design, and I do enjoy that. I'm quite classic head when it comes to certain old games. How? I'm gonna go this way. Yeah. It's just a funny. It's such a funny discussion. Ring of Barda. Oh, that's really good, right? I think they're terrible. You know what I don't like? Is the boosters in classic Final Fantasy games being immediately accessible on first playthrough. Like when they reported those again, it's like, oh, you can click this button and you always do 999 attacks. And you click this button and it's like, oh yeah, you have infinite limit breaks. And you click this button and no counter, no anything, and 3 times speed. I mean, you could just not use them, but so many people have randomly abused them in their first playthroughs whenever they had a challenge. It's like, I'm more forgiving the 3 times speed than the other 2. I think there should be like a mode to say, yeah, you're not, these won't turn are unavailable until you beat the game. Or something. If you really wanted to use it for grinding later, there you go. I don't know. What is behind you? See what you done, Foddy? He's popcorning. I did nothing. I just... it's funny. Just play a game however you want to play a game. And I'll be unlikely more invested with less save state abuse than more. But that's how it is. It's no issue. Like, I think that's fair. Everybody has a certain way they want to play that way. Is there not one on EverDrive? I thought there was. I think there's save states on the SD to SNES, which I have. Play games, but I mind these games getting shitted on because people refuse to deal with it. Or where not dealing with it, that's fine. They did remake and Rebirth. When you access God max money every hit, does max down. Shadow! Make and Rebirth. When you access God max money every hit, does max down. Shadow! I'm not a fan of those settings because it's a cop-out. Like, whenever somebody's struggling and they have a cop-out mode, they might lean into it. Like, I like the idea of, like, oh, this challenge is made for you when you get good. Or something. Anyway, everybody plays their own way, and there's a lot of people out there that don't cheat in their first playthroughs, which is great. In that way, when it comes to at least Final Fantasy and stuff. There's a lot of people out there that don't cheat in their first playthroughs, which is great. In that way, when it comes to at least Final Fantasy and stuff. But you know, this discussion is more, I'm on the side of, if you want to save state, save state. But I think it's better done if you're playing a classic game at the start of a stage or before a boss fight and not during. Because otherwise, you're kind of not really doing it as skillfully. For the story setting of the game, I don't know, man. It's a damn shame to hear some people like say so the gameplay was kind of bad or not really that good. And I remember reading this on forums before because I was curious about these features. I read a bunch of forums about what people thought about them. It's like, oh yeah, gameplay, yeah, just don't bother playing the game. Just turn on the cheats, man. And it's like, gameplay's not bad. You guys are just cheating your asses off and skipping it. And making excuses for why you're bad. I don't know, a couple of anecdotal forums ruined me. I just wanted to see how people interacted with them. Alright, do I want to check what's down here, or I just want to go? Yeah, Kirby's fundamentally easy. The DS Kirby game was fun multiplayer. How good is DS multiplayer? Because I remember having fun with that. Which is hilarious because every bullet in Barrett fires counts as a hit, so you can shrink. So 5 seconds. Oh man, that reminds me of the original game, Shadow. Like you can use his limit break for some of the fastest kills. Like, you know, Knights of the Round is obviously strong as shit, or so. You've likely done all that stuff before. But fine. But like Uber Max, his best limit break in the OG, was the fastest way to kill things without like overflow glitches. You would just spam it and mime it and mime it and mime it. Just get your stats up to 3rd point and easy win. Ruby Weapon's defense is so absurd. It's like double like the max of any other potential enemy. Like it's 512 instead of 255. I need to do a materia stream of the original OG because I found so many glitchy, funny exploits that don't involve using that sit around that are ridiculous. You can essentially freeze the game with certain materia combos because it doesn't know what to do. Like, I froze Cloud mid-attack. He's just, the Ruby weapon was just standing there going, you okay, bro? Your stamina bar to calculate attacks rest with that. Meter is artificial place to limit the pace of combat for similar system doesn't let monster under defensive stamina attacks have recovery to spam. Right. Fudge to march. I don't mind the stamina system in ES and stuff. Oh shit, what am I doing? Okay, get rid of him, please. Jeez. Exploring game depth is one of the most satisfying things I find playing them. But like hard games, I like games that push my limits. Which means I need to play Silksong at some point. Although I'm probably going to get real salty at some of the design. Like, I know I said before I'm not a big fan of boss rush runbacks. I'm more forgiving with older games, because I guess you get life count for retries on the boss and you're right next to them. And the level boss rush runbacks. I'm more forgiving with older games, because I guess you get life count for retries on the boss and you're right next to them. And the level design, platforming is satisfying. Running around and dealing with a level and learning it better, it's fine. Running around and dealing with a level and learning it better. I find sometimes when I play Dark Souls, I'm like, I'm just learning through a corridor and there's nothing exciting about this. I don't like. When you die to a boss hundreds of times, I find that a bit tedious then. But if it was a few times, I wouldn't complain about runback. It's weird. It's all context driven that way. I don't know. Either way, I could see Lozo's point on that one. That's kind of a runback, but a more satisfying runback. One that doesn't have the boss be so tough. But yeah, losing all your lives in an old school video game is kind of evil low. Because at that point, you're doing the whole game again. Oh my god. Yo, Ethereum, what are you doing? We were streaming. How did it go? What are you guys up to? Did we get a shout out for Ethereum? Thank you so much for the raid, dude. We're playing that game that Shadow was playing last night. Wow. I love this room. Do you guys love this room? Everybody loves this room. Hello, hello. I need to set up a Twitch Guru again for the shout out. He used to glitch out all the time though, like I got PTSD. Legend of Heroes. Ooh, interesting. Is that in RPG, I hear? Sounds good, man. We're kind of talking about like playing games and playing certain games as intended or with save states, and how people like regard both. Trails of Reverie are what they here play through the whole series. I've heard a lot about those Trails games. They do look good. It's just there's a lot of RPGs, man. I tend to be like, if I'm gonna play an RPG, I need to be 100% sold. I might play Expedition, but they're very difficult for me to think time into other things. You're a brave soldier. I salute you. I didn't know that, like, you could individually rematch certain bosses in Godhome. So I was redoing the gauntlet over and over just to fight one boss to learn them. And Hollow Knight bosses can be satisfying to fight, but it's a lot of effort, and then by the time you get to them, you're like, oh my god. Ugh. I think I need to go back to it, though, because I want to individually rematch the boss, get good, and then do the gauntlet. But it's kind of evil. And people who made Hollow Knight and then they went Silksong, they just kind of went like, how do we make this even sweatier than ever? Oh, man. So I'm gonna get my shit pushed in by that game. I'm gonna get bullied as hell. But I'll get good. Next, MW, FF4 Free Enterprise. Oh, cool. Oh, maybe big chaotic group. BK potential is pretty high, yeah. It's weird though, it's like, maybe, and this is the design of Hollow Knight, they want you to master the game before beating it to a degree. Like when you play Castlevania or something like that, like this, they're more like, if you wing it and do well enough on the boss, you'll kill it. GG's. But like Hollow Knight, you must learn. You'll learn today. They don't want you to just beat it. They want you to kind of master it along the way. To some degree, right? Because it was growing pains at first when I was playing it, but then when I got used to the enemy aggression and the way they fight, it felt more natural. Used to the enemy aggression and the way they fight, it felt more natural. Yeah. That much more, yeah. But they expect a high amount of commitment in those games, but they also, yeah, it's Give Gilder. Yo, he's got the moolah. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. Welcome, Goomba. Let's see. I know I should be going the other direction here. Yeah, I need to go caverns, I think. Oh, stream stuff? No worries, dude. Appreciate ya. Go eat, go drink, go get merry, and all that. And no worries. Whatever you need to do. Games like meals, all ingredients are important. I just didn't go for game mode. Games about vice versa. Some genres can be exception, like Tetris. I get the idea of it. Harder for you mentioned. Yeah. I guess ultimately, my opinion on Hollow Knight is like it's a lot of fun and it's great combat, but it's a kind of a high commitment game. And I guess some of the runbacks and some of those things. Like I tend to prefer running around in a Castlevania game because there's random rewards. I like the feel of mashing buttons when I'm moving around, even if it looks silly. But Hollow Knight's combat shines if you truly get into it. I like the combat more than the Metroidvania element to some degree. Some of the area design is really nice. But my thoughts are just my thoughts. Like I know some people really love it, some people are like, yeah, weren't as gone on it. But I can be very critical of the things I even like, you know? I can make Alundra sound like the worst game ever, you know, man. Like, honestly, the boss fights in Alundra are nothing to write home about. The most satisfying you can get to is, like, Zorgia or Dark Dragon. And Zorgia is kind of BS, and Dark Dragon is pattern recognition. But he's satisfying enough, like... kind of like Watcher in the water if you have low HP. It's pretty fun then. Ending is nice for beating the game. Your stars looking watch your nights. Approachable as a game. Interesting. Alright. I am so stinky doo-doo water at this game, I swear. Hello. But it is fun. Every time. Punch him in the face. Game in general, but you could still be like critical of those elements if you didn't exactly enjoy them. But as a general statement, if the overall gameplay clicked for you, then like the main gameplay, and that's very. I'm kind of tuning in and out of the conversation, so I might be. I'm trying to keep up though. I'm trying, dude. You know, I'm gonna do this real quick. Shouldn't take long to set this up. And that's available. Perfect. So there we go. Of course, I'm throwing this on the screen. Oh, it has music turned. Whoops. I'll just... And set the colors. Background. He does. There you go. So if anybody starts playing Triple Triad, I'll know. Oh yeah, the link. I really should have it below the stream because like it's got to be a common occurrence to have that on. Everybody's entitled to have an opinion of like media and stuff and everything. Like, I do like when people have different opinions because it means they're expressing themselves freely. But you know, we can all be critical of each other a little bit with some opinions and stuff, but at the same point, we're all mostly genuinely on the same page. We all like video games, we all like nerding out. All good, like. Yeah. Let's go. Unless you fully know it, I can tell you a game is not for me without having to play it fully. I can tell you that in a way, because if you see gameplay and you see enough, but like, I'm not going to say the game is bad as a whole, but I'm just like, it doesn't look for me. I don't like the look of the gameplay. I don't think that would be fun for me. I can make that statement. But I've often given games a try when skeptical. But a lot of the time it does turn out to be the case. If I just didn't click with what I was seeing, it didn't work out when I was playing. Actually, I don't think there's a time when that hasn't quite happened, but interesting. Yeah, I feel like that will happen someday. Two most stubborn people I know? Yeah. I think there's a point to each argument, you know. But how you see things and where you fall on it can be different. That's fine. What? What the? They were boogieing! I didn't realize that's like they can drown in the water. Like somehow water turns them, makes them burn to death. Nice water. Ba-ba-da-bum. I think it might have been a figure of speech there. It's a way of making it dramatic or funny. Okay, where's the core for this game? Meme core or something? Yeah, it's settings. I think settings. Oh, I need to reboot the core for the setting? Shit. Hey Sky, did you know that pressing triangle? Yes. I was about to set that up, but apparently I need to reboot the core. Ignore what is about to happen. Reboot core. And it crashed. Love that. Yeah, you can totally meme on each other and respect each other's like opposing opinions, and that's actually healthy because you're just being yourselves, man. Like, I don't see any issue there. I think understanding and like hearing someone's explanation for why they're thinking what they're doing and that kind of understanding can actually go, oh, wait a second, I kind of get where you're coming from. I'm not 100% with it or agree that way, but I respect that too. Like, healthy. Fuck. Open the game. Can I? Why does it not remember the ROM? Like, I have to manually search it out instead of recents, you piece of shit. I'm so bad. Only with benefits, you know what I mean? Yeah, I just steal Lorenzo's lunch money. Pretty good. You need me to leave again? Yeah, I think it's all completely your fault. You were arguing with Nightman and the game just cringed to death. Oh, I can't load that. Made in a different core, my ass it was. It's not made in any different core, you... I'm gonna have to manually go back to that bridge. Setting up the second controller was a disaster. What? Back to that bridge. Setting up the second controller was a disaster. What? But no. Because of the crash, it forgot my course setup. Oh my god, I'm gonna kill you. I am going to kill everything. I used to have this set up correctly, but I accidentally deleted the version of BizHawk I used to use for this game. Good timing. And now it works? When I restart? Oh my god, it doesn't make it. But guess what? Hello, bridge. Seems like a nice day out. Be a shame if somebody blew you up. Be a shame if somebody... Are you fucking... What's wrong with what I did, huh? Oh, right stick up? Like, no, click. It's not working. It's not working. I can't get the bridge to blow up. Don't know why. So if you press, there's a debug. If you press triangle on the second controller, it'll blow up the bridge. Smiley face. Good times. But it doesn't seem to be working. Maybe it's like... because I have the shortcut for something else as well? Let me check my hotkeys. Hotkeys. No, no, no. No, no, no. No, no. Nothing. That's a mystery. Let's try this then. Nothing. Oh, fuck you, frog. They're charging the frogs. I swear. Alright, I'm gonna get DK Skeleton to help me out. Damn it. I'm gonna blow up the bridge the OG way. Wait, how do I get... Yeah, let's do this. Oh, missing that hurts so bad. This part of the song reminds me of an online game I used to play. Shin Megami Tensei Online. I used to have good fun with that game. Had a really wacky build system and min-max stuff you could do and other ideas. The builds you could come up with in that game were very unique. It was pretty good combat system. It exchanged hands one too many times and they shut it down. Badge. Apparently, there's still some people running a server for it. There was a relatively popular server that got shut down a couple of years ago because, you know, it's unofficial and the game just doesn't die because a couple of other people are running the server now. They remade the back end entirely by scratch. Alfair's Castlevanias, I don't have a flat drive, so I'm doing Mighty Face right now. But yeah, I'm good. Okay. Have I played this game before? I think so. I would think so. Oh shit! Guess goofed off too hard. You never goofed too hard, right? Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking... You stupid idiot. I wanted to kill the bat. This entire interaction is so silly, like... A cube of scammer? Might as well roll a dice of RNG, dude. I guess I can get more sub-items now, but... Why would I want to do that? At least I have the Holy J, where I can breathe underwater. Holy symbol. Something about snorkels. Very holy, guys. Did you know? I worship the snorkel. This is just the best name for it. A holy snorkel. Yeah, dude. Okay. Don't go that way. I'm gonna have to go a long way around, haven't I? This is lovely. I fell. L plus ratio fell off. I don't know why the triangle input didn't work. I'm gonna have to loop all those shitting way down. Came the holy diver, but not too long in the messy. Oh, don't you see what I mean? Something. Oh, come on, I need to remember. Okay. You know, there's some, like, channels on YouTube that, like, play old games, like, this was one of the hardest games ever made, and I'm going to beat it today. I get surprised by how many views I get sometimes. I'm like, you know what, that sounds like a fun idea. Play some old, brutal game, just for the fun of it. I grew up on the NES era. That'll be it. For better or worse, Wizard of Warriors, man. You guys, you know, you know. I don't know. Would you guys consider that hard or just evil? In its own way, it's just evil. Like, do I get anything for going this way? Hopefully. Go on here. I don't think it gives me any relative to anything. Again, Mario and Luigi won't fuck off, dude. Bill and Ted, Tom and Jerry. Da, 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 da. What other iconic duos right now? He does say that. I wonder what that is. He wants me to play one of the hard games he's played. He's like, come on, Sky, I want to see you deal with this shit. You say you're a good gamer. I used to play a lot of RPGs back in the day, but I still feel like I'm pretty good when it comes to games like that. I don't know. Become way more action focused, right? And I ain't complaining. Stop teabagging and fucking move, dude. This song just really makes me think of Star Ocean. The senses it's going and everything. I don't take the S path, that's forbidden. You don't do that. What am I missing here? Can I find Succubus in Catacombs? Oh, I could go that way. Go to Clock Tower. Yeah. I think it's funny when Slate makes fun of me in Link to the Past now, because it's like, he assumed because I was doing Lundra with like crazy conditions, like 1 HP and stuff, it's like, dude, you'd be so ready for this. We jumped into it, he had hard, like these settings where chaos, like every armor swapped your damage and everything. And it was just out of control, and Dead Link and all this stuff, and I'm like, dude, I was not ready for that. Like, I've barely done a few of the randos, and usually I just get to Dark World and I'm happy. He thinks, I guess he realized I am human, even if I'm good at Lunders. Guys, I am human. Even if I'm good at Lunders. Yeah, fuck her. It's all coming back. Hello, Sloppy. Coming back. What? I'm surprised no rival lied. What? I'm surprised no rival lied. There's Beyond the Beyond. There was another one he was mentioning. Let's elaborate it. But I often just get a bit disoriented in Link to the Past. It's getting better though. My map awareness and stuff. Oh, I have hammer. I can go dark, or I can go dank now. The input for like some of the spells in this game are funny to me because like when it's tap off quarter circle, I often don't, the spell often doesn't come out as I'm trying to do it quickly. But if I add extra diagonal inputs on the way down from up and then quarter circle, it works like almost every time. Weird. Didn't get it? Add extra inputs? Get it. Like, what the fuck? I've just gotten used to half circle and quarter circle instead of half quarter. It works. I just know that the input buffer in this game has something like every input needs to be on its own frame or some shenanigans a little bit more. A little bit awkward because I think you can press the right thing, it slightly rejects it sometimes. So. Yeah. It ain't perfect, but I will say it's like also very strict. Like you need to nail your inputs too. But you could add an extra input and get away with it. And I notice it just helps it work. At least for me, like I could tap up quarter circle, got it that time. But if I half circle, I feel like it just works more often. Oops, now I'm getting the other spell because I'm doing that thing instead. Dude, I was supposed to go Clock Tower. What the fuck am I doing in Catacombs? Alright, whatever. We're doing DK skeleton stuff. We'll check out that area. Whee! Somehow I got distracted along the way. What is up here again? Oh, that's just to climb back up. Roach. No punching everything. If I need weapons, you have fish. Does it need like a certain... Does it need another restart for this to work? Yeah, it's just not doing it. Maybe that is it, I don't know. Controls... Or 2... It's because I chose a dual shock or something? Like, could that be the issue? I didn't... I'm gonna figure this out right now. Okay. Digital gamepad on both. Settings, like that. If I reboot core while the tools are going, it will fuck everything up, so close that. That's what causes the crash. Load state error? What do you mean load error? Are you fucking kidding? I'm gonna lose my shit. I'm gonna lose it. I just want to, like, bust the bridge. All I want to do. I just want to bust it. It's not made. Oh my... I'm gonna kill this emulator. When's the last time I saved? This is just not working. What fixed it last time? It just worked last time. Now it's just not working at all. Alright. Load whatever most recent save is, I guess. I just wanted to get that one shortcut. It's all. Digital pad, yeah, they're correct now. Speed up button here is not doing anything. Yeah, that's the correct button. No faster than not. This is the latest version of BizHawk. I prefer 2.9. I prefer 2.9. I was in Caverns the last time I did this. Alright. Where did all those things go? Okay, that needs to stay on screen properly. Oh, where's my spell? Oh, where's my spell, dude? Okay. Now it worked. Oh my god. It was a reset needed. The right call, but like I couldn't get it to load from there. Anyway. That helps because otherwise I might have to run around the entire castle once more. It fell again. What? Guess the battle wasn't ready yet. Whoops. I'm doing all the right spells. Yep. Alright, let's just do this one. It gives me enough time. And I need to hold up for a number of frames before casting. Yeah, I'm just a spellcaster because it's my options right now, dude. Oh my god. Absolute chaos, man. Now this is the right place I should be going. Very soon. Oh yeah. Get the teleport. Case. Honestly, when you're doing this game casually and you don't know spell inputs, it's like much harder. You have to get in and fight the boss. And then like you use the spell input, like it's like I guess that boss existed. In a funny way, like it's quite interesting. Is that proper mist or am I crazy? Oh, let's go, bro! I can turn into farts! Well, that's gas battle, but we're pretty close to doing that. Alright. Now we got the good stuff. We have our flight logic. I want to sell this later? Can you not? I want to sell this later? Can you not? Digging further and further into the fucking abyss. Da 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 da. We are finally in catacombs. I thought the other game was the place of catacombs, but I guess it's underground waterway or whatever. Easy mix up. Yep. The last of my caffeine. Time to get serious. We got some mushrooms. Anybody like mushrooms in chat? God, don't answer that question. Fans are still after me. It was the last time. Yes. We don't go that way yet because we need more abilities. Can I cast a spell, please? Maybe Soul Seal is better here, yeah. Just slow it down a little. I do have enough MP for it. Alright, let's do it again. Alright, slow it down a little, I guess. Damn it. You stop fucking... Okay, that's it. Slow it down a little, I guess. Damn it. You stop fucking... Okay, that's it. Not even gonna be a hard enemy, even if I punched it to death. Not even gonna be a hard enemy, even if I punched it to death. Well, that's not what I was going for. Ah. How you getting that input? The shadows on these guys are funny. It's a cool effect though. Sorry, that's actually quite a good ability, this thing. Remember correctly? Package. Sword of Dawn. Isn't that like a two-hander? Can I get a non-two-hander? So I could stay moving quick? Wait, yeah, here we go. Got this not too long ago. Fine. Feeling like a Link to the Past run with all of lack of swords. Oh my god. Neat. Nope. Nothing there. The dead end room. Nice to look at. Bum ba bum. I can kind of go a lot of places now with the form of gas. Ba-bum. There's much left in this area then. I'm trying to remember, like. Here we go. Big trio fight? No, that's in the other area. This is Legion. Or Grand Balloon. Grand Balloon. Got him. I'm gonna slow this input down, otherwise I'm gonna keep fucking out. Balloon. Grand Balloon. Got him. I'm gonna slow this input down, otherwise I'm gonna keep fucking out. What the heck? Oh, this is not good. How am I getting ups? Oh my god. I need to play on the PS5 controller in the future. Jesus. Oh my god. This D-pad I'm on right now is very PS Vita-like. Well, the arrows are kind of loosely connected. But usually it feels quite good. I think it'd be good for wing smashing, but I keep messing up my soul steel. Can you fucking eat shit? Cool. Thornweed. I haven't tried that out yet, yeah. I need to add that to my list of weeds. Finally, a Vlad relic. We made progress, guys. And this way is... Yep. This is a dead-end room. Bloody days. I want to go back to teleport. I use library card right now to get back faster. Is it worse? Wait, I thought I had library card. Did I pick up the wrong one? I must have reset or something when I had it. Yo, Lotus. Stop. I'm doing a thing, but I'm not sure if it's the right thing. I'm exposing how good I am at video games. Yeah, I agree. I noticed people like the Xbox 360 controller for this, because a lot of the times people speedrun the game on Xbox 360 because it's the fastest version. And there's an argument to be made that like wing smashing is technically easier on that D-pad because it's so rotatable. But if you're talking about general spell inputs, I would much rather anything with more accuracy. Same with fighting games. This pad having a pivot, I haven't used this for Symphony before, but like I'm starting to feel like it's a little awkward to be accurate. But I could get used to it. PS5 controller was really nice. PS4 controller was really nice overall. I don't know where my PS5 pad's gone to though. It's weird. I've been using this controller for a while now. There's something I still desperately don't like about the controller, even though I've been using it for a few months now. At least 2 or 3 months. Ass buttons that are the size of fucking the Grand Canyon. Why did they put this on almost every controller that comes out? Like, I want to buy an 8-bit DOE controller like this, but they also have giant ass buttons. Like, I'm not playing every shooter under the sun. Like, when I'm using a heavy amount of D-pad and playing a platform or any other game, I tend to grip the controller sometimes and accidentally hit these. It's like a fidget toy for me now, but it's a little distracting. I guess when I play 3D games, my hands are a little looser, so I don't hit them as much, but... I don't know, I don't like them. Sorry. Oh, sorry. Oh, hell no. Hell no, sorry. Oh, hell no. Hell no. To be honest, I don't even like playing Smash Bros on a GameCube controller. I almost wish the game allowed for D-pad control. Which would probably equal that you have to like have a run button or like a walk button if you wanted to do that movement, because the analog tilt tilts your character to walk or run. But I would vastly prefer that input allowed. Like, yeah. Oh, that's fair. You know, it's said as well, like, different chairs work for different people's backs. Like, I naturally prefer a chair with a bit of cushioning, because I feel very uncomfortable when it's a stiff chair. My friend is the opposite. He loves stiff chairs. It sounds strange, but, like, the natural ergonomics, even our hands, yeah, it makes sense. I actually find the PS5 controller and the Xbox controller a little more bulky than I like. I feel comfy in the PS4 controller range. But I do like the feel of this. I just don't like the ass buttons. More bulky than I like. I feel comfy in the PS4 controller range. But I do like the feel of this. I just don't like the ass buttons. The D-pad is almost perfect, but I do like that PS Vita pivot style, and it hasn't given me false diagonals as much as I imagined it would. But it's still not perfect. I like separating separate arrows. But this is pretty good. Like I've much less complaints about this than some other controllers. I was playing on an 8-bit DOE SNES style controller before, and I kept getting false diagonals and ups, and like drove me nuts. But then there's like different models of 8-bit DOE controllers that I'm still interested in trying out. I guess I can go up there now? In library. Oh, they played traditional style, yeah, as intended. You mean like runs the game or just plays the game casually? Because most people playing casually just walk around. I mean, the walk animation's pretty good. I'ma get you. I'ma get you. Look at him go. And then like shoulder into the cape. Or into the walk, it's funny. I typically prefer controllers that are not loud. Are about the size of a PS4 controller or less, but I got used to the PS5 controller. I quite like it because it's sturdy. Feels like it's going to last a while. Problem with PS4 controllers is the D-pad wears out in them. Very frustrating. I've had to replace the D-pad several times when playing fighting games before. Why does Mermaid statue really open for me right now? Yeah. A lot of playthroughs for this are very interesting as well. Merman boots poggers. It's funny, we talked about like linking a Lunger with Symphony of the Night because I feel like a good combo to link together. Now Archipelago exists, you can just link anything together. Unless I make a personalized crossover tool that makes it more interesting. There wouldn't be really much need for it because Archipelago covers a lot. But it's kind of like, you know, when Zelda and Metroid work together. PS1 style, Symphony of the Night and Alundra. Although the Alundra I know needs a bit of expanding. Maybe someday I'll help with that. No, it's just a familiar card. Oh, you piece of shit. Oh yeah, I have full fire powers. Did you miss out on that? Like, I'm gassing this place up. Also, maybe, you know... Is this vape power or is it fart power? If we turn yellow later, get that upgrade. If somebody's been smoking in the outer wall, we'll find out when we get back there. But it gets foggy sometimes. I do want to shop, I think. So I kind of kicking myself because I'm going to climb back up. How much money do I have? 800? Should have like 1 or 2 things to sell. At least my back dashes are okay. They're not excellent, but they're okay. No, I can't do B. Hippogriff, the fly and bash my head off the ceiling jump. Although Alucard turns upside down. I think it's funny because the same jump performed by Soma, he like crashes shoulders into the wall.
What can I do for you?
I'm interested in this.
Oh well, we do have stuff that's kind of nice to sell.
Thank you.
I'm interested in this.
Quite happy with the weapon I have right now. Alucard mail is next to nothing.
Thank you.
We can change the color of his cloak, I guess. Ring of Fenrir is pretty good in every way. Ring of Arcana increases the rare item appearance. Wild Cloak.
Thank you.
Joseph's Technicolor Dreamcoat. I think there was something I wanted to buy here, and now I'm just happy with what I have. Yeah, no. Pretty good. Might as well buy something now. MP, ooh, that's good.
Thank you.
In Fenrir.
Thank you. Farewell for now.
I don't remember, but I do think there's something. Guys, what color cape would you like? Because that is a feature. Hello. Hi, Jimmy. You like my cape? I'm a paladin now. I can color on this one. And teabags every time I try to backdash after jumping somewhere. Alright, let's get to doing this. Heal item power, don't care for that. Ring of Fenrir is good, and P up is great too. Ring of Varda, I don't really want to get rid of this. Wait, what does Ring of Varda do? It puts up my defense. Oh. I don't mind losing a bit of defense because I'm going to put it up anyway. Velvet hat. Like, look at this shit. Winter hat, man. What do I want that for? Nice combo, Lozo. How do you have all those emotes? Jimmy, do you want a triple triad card? I'm just memeing now. Go up here? Sure. That gets a different way there, right? Cocktail order. One day, you guys will get very into triple triad and competitive. I'm just... Why not? The last day the TTS spam was crazy, right? I don't even know. I realized, like... That doesn't seem to have a cooldown. Or like a time or message. It just kind of goes full ham now. I used to have it so it's like... After 2 or 3 seconds of text, it's cut out. Airbnb? Oh. I think you're a bit conflicted there, Fish. Don't you mean play Devil May Cry? Kingdom Hearts 2? It's the same game. Yep.
Question mark. Question mark. Question mark. Question mark.
Hey. Yes, I
Question mark.
asked for that somehow.
Question mark. Question mark. Question mark. Question mark. Question mark.
It needs to have a timer
Question mark.
on that.
Question mark.
The new TTS
Question
just
mark.
keeps going.
Question mark. Question mark.
It needs to have a timer
Question mark.
on that.
Question mark.
The new TTS
Question
just
mark.
keeps going.
Question mark. 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 Question mark.
I need to patch
Question
it.
mark. Question mark. Question mark.
Yeah, Jimmy would make it sound good. You unlock I think I might be able to. Dude, how am I getting up? I gotta be more strict on this D-pad. I guess it's getting upper tilt from me pressing left and right somehow. Oh, you do get magic healed going in here. Interesting. Look at this dude. Fucking text spam, man. Safe data and check spammer. I can't. Yeah. Alright. Lady isn't wearing any pants. What do you mean? I get it. Fucking soul steal, please. Why does that keep happening right now? You know, if this was like updated graphics, like it would not get away with this as much. Dude, who is soul steal? What the hell? Let me look at my inputs right now. What is my controller doing? Alright, let me see. Oh my god, every time I flick forward to back, it's giving me an up when I... Oh my god. So my thumb is here, and I'm trying, but when I go quickly, I get a slight up tilt from this while traveling forward to this. And not even touching up, really. It's still giving me up inputs. Yeah, that's unfortunate. So I gotta be real strict. Damn it. I guess the wrong controller for that input. I'm gonna just do the other spell. It doesn't require... Oh my god. You know what? Fuck it. I never get to see this attack this long. Correct save. Let's do the attack, please. Do the fucking... Thank you. I'm getting... Oh my god. Are you kidding? That's like as good as I can... I need to switch controller for this game. Won't accept that fucking... We got one of the rings. Let me try this. I hate my life. I guess that's the thing, like, usually I don't notice when I play Mega Man. It's like, it's better than my 8-bit dual controller, which is very diagonal happy. But this is a little diagonal happy too. I keep getting up inputs by accident while staying on left and right. I'll be up to you. Wouldn't be as awkward if the game... I'll be up to you. Wouldn't be as awkward if the game wasn't as strict on certain things like that. Is that German Mega Man 2 box art? Stores? And see, I love the bad box art Mega Man. Terrible in all the right ways. And see, I love the bad box art Mega Man. Terrible in all the right ways. Is it Mega Man 2? Which cover does he like hold a gun? Be Mega Man 4, where he holding a gun, but like he has two left hands or something. It looks so jank when you really pay attention. It's genuinely like, what? That hand doesn't do that. So Cold steel practice, and I didn't get one. It opens the door. But no, because I have the thing for the water. Fine, safe. Otherwise, I can like. Yo, Shadow, thanks for the lurk. Is that an Alucard? Alucard mail. A knockoff brand. Hello. The dollar store variant. Same armor. Shield dashing. You backdash cancel by taking out your shield briefly. So you can do another backdash. Done very quickly, like you start your backdash is fast, so you actually want to rapidly do it. You can do backdash without shield and it's still faster as well, but faster with shield. It's also done with some items if you have something called a duplicator, which gives you infinite items. Like you can infinitely throw shurikens while dashing back, and it's fast too. But only if you have that item would make that work. Okay, my attack's pretty high. Only. No more spell shenanigans, maybe? Need it. Let's go over here. No more spell shenanigans, maybe? Need it. Let's go over here. What's up, Slave Man? What's up, dude? Yo, the triple triad master Slade. I've updated things in Triad one more time. Or another time. I still need to mess with the app resolution. I keep talking about Triad with you, I'm sorry. We can talk about other things. Yeah, fucked over less? Oh, nice, you tried it. Yeah, made a failure rate. So the CPU feels more like a human that way. They can miss pluses and sames and ups. They also have like a higher failure rate. If you want to know the detail of this, like I call it awkward plus, when the numbers are hard to compute for a person. You know, like you can notice a plus when it's easy when the numbers are close together, but it's harder when they're further apart. And so the CPU has a bit more of the same problem. I just felt like that was just a smart way to like not have it screw you over in magical ways. Also, yeah, nerf the overall point total and the defensive plays a little bit too. Yeah, it needed it. Like, there's a good chance the CPU gets a little greedy and has a weak card, but if they have a weak card, they probably have something worth winning too, which also walls you out. Like, I need to make some NPCs a little more unique, but otherwise I'm hoping this new balance is actually like challenging in the right way and not in the bullshit way. Here's a trick. If you can pick your hand so you set up your own plus, like from left to right, from quarter to quarter, if you could do that and force your own plus, as long as the CPU doesn't take that square, you could screw them over with a setup. Like, the good idea is, well, if your opponent's playing a lot of 8s, and you can work with that too, if you know what your opponent's numbers are. But, I don't know, a good call is something like 7 at the top of the board, set them out at the bottom, if you know what your opponent's numbers are. But, I don't know. A good call is something like 7 at the top of the board, 7 at the bottom of the board. Something that matches vertically in the middle.
Sky, please play the spooky castle game where you're a foreign exchange student but somehow you're also a childhood friend of one of the locals because dumb localization, am I right? Lol, okay, thanks, bye.
And you're also Dracula. Reincarnation of Dracula. True, I do want to play that. I'm going to play that the next time with... Oh my god. Nightman. But I want to play this in Arc, but I feel like I'm too rusty, actually. Today has been low moving, man. Although, Blade's encouraging me to play slightly slower in Arc sometimes. Not in a bad way, it's just like, hey, make the settings a little more stingy so you can stick around longer. A good idea. Oh, although it depends. Like, I am not very good at link to paste. No. I actually don't feel anything. I have to push my limits to feel something. Or like, if I was doing it that fast constantly, I feel it. I don't know. I do believe that, like, if you reach a point where you're something in your body is giving out a good amount of pain, especially hands, in your back, or take that break. Always let it rest, and also don't overextend where possible. My match is just gradually worked up and it's very comfy. Like, this is fine. But if I kept forcing it, I think it wouldn't be a good idea. Yeah, but you were a game tester who was forced to do long hours and go absolutely fucking crazy. That's a lot of stress for your hands and stuff. And I think it sucks because once damage is kind of there, it's hard to ever, like, find a way around it. No problem for real? No, dude. No. Ed. No problem for real? No, dude. No. Ed. I do plan to improve the shield dashing technique with like a slightly better angle and switching the controller slightly like this, like just a small motion. Right now I do a lot of this where I press my thumb in and out, but like if I can get it like this and then vibrate a little bit, you can tell that it's slightly faster right now if I can get it right, but there's oftentimes I keep screwing it up. And my hand is not truly used to doing that either, so I have to gradually work at it. Shots in his feet or surgery, holy shit. Is it pain or is it like... What's the deal there? How are those sunglasses? Do you have red sunglasses? Actually, I have a variety of glasses that are different colors. Different colored frames. I bought them one day and I still have them. I did it for the novelty of it, but it's kind of funny. But below your toes, okay. That sucks. I'm imagining that would hinder your walkability, like, for one place. Your jump has some physical aspects, right? These days? Not just tech. Ooh. Wearing sunglasses and you went yeah. Captain N's a funny show. Remember Mega Man and that? Hey, Mega Man. Not like a show that I watched many episodes of, to be real. I'm screwing up my regular beat-ish. Oh, I've heard about that. But have you heard of the barefoot shoe? I know it sounds like a crazy idea to, like, challenge your feet. But, yeah. You might need to... If it's there constantly, what can you do? Like... But, because of the comfort of a regular shoe, can actually lead to foot problems like that sometimes. And wearing a shoe that's more challenging can help prevent it. But once you already have it, I'm not sure what you do then. And depending on how serious it is. E. You are, Jimmy? Holy. What do you do to kill the feel, like, of the pain of it or anything like that? Do you have something for that? Gotcha. What's that, like, cream that... I say cream, but it's kind of a clear one. It's like a painkiller. E40? I don't know what it's called. What are those painkillers called again? Like, I'm trying to... Fuck it hell, I'm terrible right now. My brain is still working. E45 or something? I don't know. I'm trying to think of it. Vodka? No, that's not it. Yeah, just throw vodka on your foot. It's fine. Light that shit on fire later. It will kill the nerve endings. Gotcha. But there's... What's the name of this stuff again? I'm gonna look it up. I don't know if it'll be any good, but, like... It's supposed to help when you rub it on your back for back pain and things like that as well. Maybe. Alright, this one is skincare. No, it's not that one. Dude. Ibuprofen gel. Yeah, it's a type of ibuprofen gel. That's the name I was looking for. I couldn't remember the word, and it was bothering the hell out of me. There's different brands, but maybe this would help. Because it's not a direct painkiller that you take a tablet of, but it's more applied to the area. It can be good for back pain. My dad used to use some of this stuff. Honestly, I don't know. Maybe some ibuprofen type gel could help. I don't know, but like that's just me thinking aloud, I suppose. Had it once, you hated the field. Damn. I thought about getting barefoot shoes. Because, like, when I heard about these issues, I'm like, I don't want that. But I remember wearing a lot of, like, very thin Converse over the years. And, like... I don't know. I don't have those issues, but maybe someday. 15 years, man. Definitely advocate for getting that as good as possible. The last thing you want to do is be suffering from that, like. But you know, I guess the current moment it's very tricky. Yeah, but if it's currently in pain and stuff like that, I'd say take it easy where you can. It is said that if you want to heal something, sometimes you put it under small bit of stress, like when some people like pull or stretch a muscle, tear it a little bit. Some small movements are good, but never anything too harsh. So I hate to say it, like massage your foot maybe, I don't know, and take it easy. Cut the nerve endings. As long as you still have full foot function. Yeah. Into his business? Gotcha. But I'm sorry to hear, man. I think the things that ruin our quality of life can really have that kind of impact on us. And it's like, I've been suffering from bad stomach issues for the last half a decade, and it's kind of messed with my energy levels and a bunch of other things. And I have no answer for it. Doctors don't have a good answer for it either. And it's not even just IBS or anything. Just that way. Just started and yeah. See myself trying to get healthier and try to fix it, but like, yeah. Oh my god, Jimmy. We're all like old now. What the fuck? Stop, everybody. I don't. Alright, it was fun a second ago, but now it's hurting to hear. I almost read that as old man OF. I'm like, old OF man. What? Do I have holy glasses? No. I don't have silver ring either, so I can't go there. Yeah, that's the part that's gonna suck, man. I will say, in favor for this controller C-pad, I can get, like, diagonal gravity move easier. You guys fuck off, dude. I love these animations. Everybody loves the flea riders. This way or this way? Check over here. Yeah, it's over here, of course. And oh my god, finally. Actual movement. Alright, this D-pad should at least be good for this. Do the couch thing without throwing? Oh my god. Luckily, I've never had any back issues. Actually, the most I've gotten close to back issues is sitting in a chair that was supposed to be good for my back. As I said, I don't think one shoe fits all when it comes to certain things. Like, my friend loves stiff chairs, and I think my body prefers naturally ones with a little more leeway. So shit over here, it's not good either, but at least if you're going to get a surgery recovery, it can yeah. I think that's the funny thing about, like, Ireland has this free healthcare, and you can get a GP appointment decently quick, but it won't be the same GP every time, and they won't keep your records very well for some reason, so you end up getting, like, having to repeat yourself 1,000 times and to give you the same treatment. That happened a lot for me before, and it was really annoying, because I was just talking about an ear infection that I wanted to get looked into, and eventually I needed surgery. They put it off for ages. Yeah. Long story short, surgery waiting list in Ireland is atrocious. Most people want to go private because it takes so long. Like, I have half my hearing in my right ear, and I don't think that's ever going to get that much better. Sure, it hasn't affected me as much as I thought it would that way, but, like, yeah. I still have ear issues, so. Just got unlucky with the kind of infection you can get in the ear. And it took forever to get on off that waiting list onto an actual consultant and everything. So, I don't know. It's like some healthcare systems that get complimented and you realize when you're in that healthcare system it has flaws. The one in the UK takes a long time to, or can take a while to even get a GP appointment. But they have faster surgery turnovers. But a lot of people are just like, the free stuff is so awkward and bad and you're not going to get your stuff fixed in time that you're, just get on a healthcare plan. Yeah. But we're generally, like, healthy enough. And if the free plan is obviously if you don't have, like, a higher income, like, it's your lower income. Oh, yeah. I did get beat jump. What's a little confusing to me now is, like, where am I supposed to go for holy glasses? That is very unclear. Did I get echo of that? I don't think I got echo of that. Right. Fire. Burn things. Cardiologist? Oh my god. They're making me feel old and reminding me I need to go to the gym more. Or exercise that way more. Grumpy old dude. This guy is curious. You're like old men moaning about things. We're glad Alfredo can't draw. Yeah, he'd be on that. Technically, everybody could probably draw. They'll just be as bad as Lozo, Kappa. There's some good iconic MSP drawings though, man. I value the skull. Like, it's just, it's true. Okay. Yeah, fuck door. I know where I should be going now. Yeah, I was wearing a barrel. Not in a barrel? Yeah. Hey, what am I doing that for? I have speed. Okay, I go down to... Oh, it was epic battle armor, yeah. That happened to look like I was wearing a keg of beer. That was a mascot for Guinness. Yeah, I'll go up here. It's mechanism. You know, if they beat, I'll be a pinata, you know? When in danger of leak alcohol. I already want to go that way. Good old airman. How the heck did I turn around there? That was interesting. Every bat power-up is practically gotten this time. Is there anything else here? I think that's the only check, right? We get the lead. Sub weapon options. Do we want to fight the mini-boss anyway? The boss. Actually, we have the best weapon in the game. Ham and eggs. I think I was talking about ham and eggs earlier today. No apparent reason. Yep. Free. Yeah, that was... What a fight, guys. I know. Like, I've collected a lot of things, but... pretty stingy on the Prelate relics. To change my cape colors. What shall it be, Chad? What will it be? I can do more catacombs, but after that, I'm kind of checked out of the first castle. Right? Well, they were just unloading the first assets to reload the next. It's efficient, Slage. Oh my god. Gotta love the CD logo in the middle of those rooms, too. Biggie nuts. You could say Castle Dracula, you know? That's what it stands for. No, it does. Look at that. Look at that. Also, this, I'm going behind this shadow. This game has clearly sectioned off areas of the disc. I wonder if Lundra has the same thing, though. That's what I'd be wondering. It'd make it easier to mod things, if not. Where I can pull the same stuff in different areas. Why can't I jump? Why do I want to be up there anyway? Not really. Okay, I got a few places. Like castle entrance and stuff as well. Oh, I do want to be over there. Okay. I am Alfredo. Vice. These are getting worse somehow. Yep. Those are. These are getting worse somehow. Yep. Those, are you going to be number 1 again? What did he do? Tell me. Tell me where those will hurt you. Sorry. Right in the fields. Am I going this way? Or am I going that way? Hello? Alfredo talking about. Can I? Hello, hello, hello. Is it this room? Yeah, this room. Oh, you're doing it Friday? What the heck? What if I'm streaming Lozo? Shit. If you are on at about 7-ish, I can drop by for a bit, most likely. Unless I stream early. I did that. Thank you. I might end up finishing more Castlevania games at some point. Wolf. Oh, that's 5. Yeah, that's good. That's makeable. You know, like, it'd probably be better with me there, because it'd be like, knows you're doing it wrong, hide your shock, but might actually be helpful, right? Just run into that cloister that you're like, oh god. Yeah, helpful. I'm going to Catacombs, and then after that, I'm pretty sure I'm out of checks in First Castle. Which is funny, because I haven't gotten the glasses yet. Or all of Box Borders. Yeah, I forgot all of Box Borders. I guess I'll just do First Castle today, because I gotta wrap up soon. I really thought it'd be a proper clear day, but was not the case. Alright, Catacombs. Use Echo. Nas is itching, dude. Ba-ba-dum. A lot of the like statues and enemies in this game, like, point at certain ones. If they were ever high def, it'd be like, wait a second, we see their junk. I swear. There's the succubus, there's the Aluorn, whatever they're called, and there's those statues back there. Just, you know, unbelievable. Da-da-ba-da. This is correct. Okay, I'm in the habit of just backdashing all day. Fucking back. Watch out for the sludge. Ooh, nope. That's not great. Yeah. Darkness room. What do you think of that room, Alfredo? Was that a good use of darkness? Alright. Can I? Yes. Holy glasses? Pectorals of holiness? What? What the fuck? Spike breakers here. Okay, that's funny. It's the item usually used to... Actually, this is vanilla Spike Breaker, my bad. It's the item usually used to... Actually, this is vanilla Spike Breaker, my bad. But in rando, it's an item you might use to get... But in rando, it's an item you might use to get in here. Give all the spikes. And Sarah HD? What is Sarah HD? Boss from Alundra? No. Why are you calling her that? Alright. I'm actually not ruling this out, I'm being honest. I could probably get Dream Dungeons to work as a random, or the randomizer in Alundra. But I don't know about... I hope I'd be able to create the logic using what I know. Pretty face. Alright, TNT. I want to... Yes, maybe. I don't know. There's not much there. Olrock's quarters is still... And one other check with Spike Breaker. That song gets in my head way more often, just randomly. Consumable weapons scarce on average 3. It's fair. Yeah, just head down here and get clock tower there. Am I crazy? No, Olrock's quarters. You go the right side of there, but no, that's time stop, isn't it? How did I... It's over here. No? Or I'm mixed again. I'm just gonna do this. Who the fuck cares? Yeah. At least the randomizer emphasizes weapon potential if you get it early. But like, I don't think I'm gonna be using Magic Arrow. In the defense of those items played. Only in randomizer, by the way, because they're kind of just goofball. This game's got a goofball logic to it. If you get Duplicator, you can throw out infinite of them. So all of the goofy, random, unnecessary weapons and tools in this game, when it comes to rando, have a chance. Yeah, but casually, so many things are outclassed and just a gimmick that they just get completely forgotten about. But I think that's what makes this a good randomizer, is that all the goofball shit actually becomes optional, options that you might use. Not all of it, but a good amount of it might be. So I kind of like that. So I kind of like that. Duplicate of Arya? I understand. Just throw beef curry at an enemy. Beef curry does passive damage. And the cat familiar is actually quite good at like hitting multiple enemies in a row. Guns, that's true. If you end up getting them. But the soul mix-ups and stuff like that are fun, like. Bye Maria, bye Maria. Silver ring. Silver ring will lead to holy glasses, I imagine, at this point. Hello? Are you gonna ignore all my attempts at win sixes, I imagine, at this point? Hello? Are you gonna ignore all my attempts at win smash? Okay, I'm swapping. I'm gonna find my PS5 controller and swap to that in the future. I just don't know where I put it. But when playing Mega Man, this... Okay, I'm swapping. I'm gonna find my PS5 controller and swap to that in the future. I just don't know where I put it. But when playing Mega Man, this controller's great. Yeah, you do. It's the fastest route to go down and around, but I didn't unlock that shortcut, so I'm gonna go back up. Oh my god, bad. Fuck. Oh. I don't think I needed that for anything. Jeez Louise, I don't know why. Bum, bum. I'm at... These drop swing smashes are killing me. That was kind of amazing. I guess I have access to silver or second castle at this point if I get this. Yo, not this one. In Aria, you get to pick which one, but like it's static in this, but it's always anti-clockwise. It says, like, what does it say on the silver and gold that, like, actually confused people playing this casually? It's like, where clock and where in clock tower, like, where clock in tower, like, where in clock tower, you can put that together. But there's a area named Clock Tower. Not just a clock room. It should say clock room instead, potentially, because that's misleading. However, you get the picture eventually. Oh my god. Look my input here. Cat. For some reason, alright, be very strict. Very strict. Very strict. Very strict. Very strict. Ah, me. I thought this would be a good controller for it. Oh my fuck you! Pew, pew. Okay. Yep, that's where holy glasses were. This is supposed to be a low complexity. I'm sorry, but I guess it might be. I don't know. Either way, this is a long crawl through the first castle for me. I'd say at this point, let's just get the bad ending and wrap it for now. I'll play again later. Aha. Dude, back. You need to listen to me. Wing smash, wing smash, wing smash. Get him. Alright. Any more? Okay. And I can teleport over there, do the thing. Not the worst for being rusty at this, but also I need to do a few more randles. Die, out of
I've
card.
been waiting for
You
you.
belong in this world.
Answer me. Why is a Belmont planning the resurrection of Count Dracula?
Why not? That's why. Hey, can you stop shocking shit?
Magnificent! But now feel my unbridled wrath.
OG voice acting is the best. They did the PSP, like, voice acting, that just never hit as hard. Can I move? Holy shit, what a combo. Like, genuinely couldn't move. That kind of blew me away. And yeah, GG's either way, I say. Hello? Hello? Usually I don't fight you at home.
It's over, Belmont.
Got him.
So the war between humans and vampires finally ends here.
Alright, that's a GG for today. Didn't go about getting all of Vlad Radek's stuff because I need to wrap up, but next time. Yeah, I think I might be too rusty or too too fresh at this, or an archipelago maybe, but I don't rule it out. I do not rule it out. Okay, guys.
So you made it.
I think it might have taken a bit.
Alucard,
Maybe
how's
all the
Richter?
glasses, get all the
I'm sorry.
castle stuff done. Yeah, it could have taken a bit more time.
Thank you for stopping him. Do you suppose that this too was fate?
I did, Lozo.
So your journey is over as well then?
No, not
The
until I
archipelago
learn
version
what caused Richter's
might be more
madness.
strict than this version.
I understand.
I'm a bit nervous
Well
about
then,
that.
may the
that
gods
angle
guard
too.
you along the way. Farewell.
We'll see. Maybe I should just do it
You
anyway.
as well, Alucard. Goodbye.
If I wanted to prove my point. You Lozone. Alright. And the beautiful song at the end.
Just like the wind, I've always been
I suppose.
drifting high up in a sky that never ends.
Oh man. But I could still do a Link to the Past. That's something I'm also learning. Alright. Thanks for everybody being here. Really appreciate it. A lot of fun. And I'll catch you later, guys. We'll see who's on Twitch to give a raid to. It's been a good stream. I do like doing the radio stuff and things as well. I'm gonna mix it in with Alundra stuff again eventually. I need to bring back Alundra stuff. Final Fantasy, Castlevania, Alundra, and Mega Man. That sounds like a perfect combo. Alright guys, Chris is online, so I'm gonna rate Chris Naga. He's a legend. He keeps playing the Alundra randomizer because he's a crazy. I think he might be doing a run today. He's really trying to land that. Yeah, he's doing some practice at least. So wish him the best of luck at that. He's been trying for a while to get one in, and I'll catch you all later. Bye. Have a nice flight and everything.
Is all I had to give.